Caitlin Clark is now scheduled to play some golf.
That Caitlin Clark is going back to the LPGA golf tour.
So Caitlin Clark has officially taken the golf course from the basketball court to the golf course. And of course, there has been much attention around said
Caitlin, that could be in. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Right from the hole. 6 inches away! Caitlin!
Caitlin Clark is at the center of an unexpected development in the athletics world. Over the course of one weekend, she changed the focus from the WNBA to herself in a way that no one had anticipated. This was neither a safe collaboration nor a low-key brand move. It was audacious and well thought out, and it totally surprised players, leagues, and the media. She was handled like a headline attraction by the LPGA, and the response has been strong. Insiders were taken aback, fans were giddy, and a number of players expressed their annoyance. Reports claiming that A.A. Wilson is unhappy with the spotlight shift keep coming up. Angel Reese and other WNBA veterans are also keeping a close eye on Clark, torn between admiration and annoyance at his rapid ascent. This is not just a sports tale. It seems like a real-time power shift is taking place. And in the middle of it all is Clark. Her attendance at the Annika Sorenstam, one of the most prestigious celebrity golf competitions, was what really got things going. The LPGA did more than simply extend an invitation to her. Her presence was the focal point of the entire weekend.
News this past week is the LPGA event that Caitlin Clark will be golfing in. Now, we heard about this a couple months ago and fans were stoked. They were going to be so excited to see Caitlin Clark on a golf course. However, the event was not planning on televising the event. They weren't planning on live streaming the event. But since the thousands of emails from angry fans that they could not watch Caitlin Clark, since they have gotten all of those emails, they have now changed their tune. And now you guys can tune in.
She was teamed with the top-ranked golfer in the world, Nelly Korda, and rolled into a prominent interviews and received a lot of attention on social media as if she were already on the tour. Her name was continuously called as crowds followed her from hole to hole. Suddenly, media sources that typically ignore women's golf were unable to stop recording. The LPGA was forced to broadcast the event nationally due to fan demand, even though it wasn't initially planned to be televised. Ratings surged right after, and within hours, hashtags like Caitlin Clark, the LPGA, and the Clark Effect were trending all over the world on social media. According to people with knowledge of the matter, Caitlin Clark's 2-year contract is worth about $8 million, and that figure doesn't even include appearances. According to reports, it involves discussions about a short-form documentary project with a large streaming platform, crossover marketing, and brand alliances. The crazy thing is that she had no prior experience playing competitive golf. She arrived, attracted notice, and left with the advantage that most athletes strive for years. Although Caitlin was garnering a lot of attention and gaining over supporters, things weren't exactly going well on the WNBA side. According to sources, A.A. Wilson didn't handle the situation well in private. She apparently complained to individuals she trusted, asking how Caitlin could make so much money from golf while still battling for respect and continuous endorsement in basketball. Fans didn't need a roadmap to determine who the remarks were directed at, even though no names were disclosed in public. Reactions on the internet quickly became brutal. Responses telling her to quit whining poured in. People noted that she didn't receive an MVP award. Her opportunities were not obstructed by anyone. The message was unambiguous. Nothing was stolen by Caitlin. She simply performed better in the game. Some even make the joke that she could benefit more from concentrating on increasing her shooting range than from caring about the golf swing of others. According to reports, some WNBA players responded emotionally because they were pushed into the background by all the attention. Some even blocked Caitlin on social media out of exasperation rather than animosity. In the meantime, Caitlin continued to sign contracts without responding to the commotion, remained silent, and avoided the back and forth. This is what contemporary sports celebrity looks like. Caitlin Clark is no longer confined to a single lane. Basketball is merely the starting point. Golf, media, fashion, technology, and branding. She handles everything with ease. Sponsors line up, statistics soar in every collaboration she touches, and viewers see the increase unfold in real time. The LPGA noticed the opportunity right away and acted without hesitation.
You were playing with world number one Nelly Korda on your first nine. And
yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, that you were playing with Annika Sorenstam on the back nine. So
yeah, I think I'm just excited, honestly. I'm not a professional golfer by any means. So I think just having fun and like getting to be with, two of the best to, probably ever play this game. It's super fun and special for me. Like I'm a fan of both of them, but a fan of, all the women on this tour. I think it's absolutely incredible.
Caitlin Clark wasn't presented as a gimmick or a crossover interest. They handled her as if she were an uncommon marketing force. In the meantime, the WNBA still doesn't seem to know how to control the amount of attention that their own star attracts. She has previously diverted attention from well-known figures. Caitlin was more popular on the internet during the WNBA finals of the previous season than the winning team. Fans make jokes about how her social media efforts alone are keeping the league relevant. She's doing it once more now, but this time it's taking place completely off the court, and the intensity keeps rising. Another significant WNBA player, A.A. Wilson, reportedly had her own response, so the controversy doesn't end there. According to insiders, Angel Reese vented her annoyance to colleagues, pointing out that players with MVP awards and trophies feel ignored while Caitlin continues to grab headlines. Fans immediately sensed the intensity, even though none of this was spoken in public. Sides quickly developed online. Everyone agreed on one point, even if some supported Reese and others spoke up for Clark. Caitlin currently has an unparalleled hold on attention in all sports. There is more going on here than just rivalry. In real time, she is transforming the branding of women's sports. The LPGA didn't have to create narratives or impose fanfare. They gave Caitlin their whole attention and allowed her presence take care of the rest.
You're not a diehard women's basketball fan. You just want to be in the ecosystem because you kind of feel like you're watching history unfold. And that kind of a feel is what's driving so much of the positivity around the women's basketball game. And of course, that's carrying through to the Gainbridge and her participation in the Annika at this penultimate event of the LPGA season. The great part about this whole story is that it is a rising tide, if you will, that lifts pretty much every single boat out there.
Sponsors queued up, ratings increased, and viewers remained interested throughout the occasion. The reaction was divided on the WNBA side. A few veterans expressed their jealousy in public. Some discreetly voiced their grievances, while others attempted to minimize her achievements. None of it received a response from Caitlin. She didn't have to. The same message was reaffirmed with each appearance, photo drop, and signed contract. Nobody is paying her any attention. She's making it bigger. Whether they intend to or not, fans, brands, and leagues are following along. Caitlin Clark's hallmark technique has subtly evolved into cross-sport visibility. She is no longer confined to a single lane. Golf, charity activities, and even soccer appearances are now possible since basketball opened the way. Future partnerships with high-level companies like Nike and digital giants like Apple are hinted at by people close to the sector. Consider international ambassador positions that go much beyond a single league, integrated sporting events, and celebrity competitions. She is raising the standard for what a contemporary sports star should look like. The fans are locked in. Communities on the internet are divided. Some are criticizing Angel Reese and A.A. Wilson, claiming that they are displaying jealousy. Others are complimenting Caitlin for bringing vitality and attention to every area she enters. The arguments never end. Speculation is quick. And at this stage, engagement seems instinctive. Every appearance sparks a new round of responses, and every post becomes a dialogue. It is supported by the numbers. Engagement on all platforms skyrocketed after Caitlin's LPGA weekend. The merchandise sold out more quickly than anticipated. In a matter of hours, interviews and brief videos became viral. Suddenly, those who had never watched a golf tournament began to follow Nelly Korda simply because she was matched with Caitlin. That's real-time brand influence, and Caitlin is driving it without exerting any pressure. The formula is now clear for the LPGA. When you include Caitlin, momentum starts to build.
It's not just women's sports, right, Rich? It's just sports in general. I mean, it's a generational impact that we're witnessing right now, and that's the reason why so many millions of people have tuned in to just catch a glimpse.
However, the WNBA is still getting used to this degree of fame. Truly means. Angel Reese and A.A. Wilson are not merely responding on an emotional level. They are facing a change in which attention is no longer guaranteed by performance alone. These days, visibility, branding, and cross-sport reach are the most important factors. Caitlin recognized it early on and took appropriate action. She remains silent and continues to develop while others respond in public or allow their frustrations to surface behind closed doors. Every delay is magnified in the spotlight-driven world of today. Fans continue to argue, discuss, and dissect everything, which only serves to increase Caitlin Clark's popularity. Things start to become intriguing at this point. Industry insiders suggest that other leagues are already keeping a close eye on her. Tennis, soccer, and even entertainment-focused sports organizations are apparently looking into collaborating with her. It's possible that multi-brand endorsement packages, streaming ventures, and global ambassador positions will materialize sooner rather than later. Angel Reese and A.A. Wilson are at a genuine crossroads at the same moment. They run the risk of falling behind in a rapidly changing environment if they don't adapt. Expectations for female athletes worldwide are changing as a result of Caitlin's hold on fame, power, and money. In the world of social media, attention equates to leverage, and leverage generates revenue. Caitlin can easily manage both. The fan split continues to grow louder. Wilson's resume warrants more respect, according to those who firmly support her. Some support Caitlin, claiming that she is bringing new perspectives to each sport she participates in. Fair points are made by both sides. The cleanliness of Caitlin's approach is noteworthy. She maintains control over her narrative, continues to make headlines, and grows her following without being embroiled in internet conflicts. Her presence is unavoidable because every silent action she makes creates a new wave of conjecture. For Wilson and Reese, this has a psychological component as well. Caitlin Rise functions as a mirror. It highlights holes in branding and visibility tactics while also demonstrating what is feasible. According to reports, interviews have unpleasant overtones, locker rooms are hostile, and even league meetings have an edge. Caitlin never answers in public though. That quiet is deliberate. It keeps her several steps ahead, creates intrigue, and stimulates discourse. Zooming out makes it evident that she's accomplishing more than just smashing records and getting endorsements. Women's sports marketing is being transformed by Caitlin Clark. Leagues are quickly realizing that attention is no longer guaranteed by talent alone. Nowadays, the true fight in sports is visibility across platforms, and the LPGA was a wonderful fit. They converted Caitlin Clark's presence into momentum by putting her front and center. Fans remained engaged throughout, viewership increased, and brand interest rose. However, there is still disagreement inside the WNBA about how to handle a player with this level of dominance. In actuality, stars increase brightness rather than stealing it. Caitlin has made that very evident. There is always conjecture about what she will do next. Industry insiders think she will eventually be able to represent several locations simultaneously. Nothing seems unattainable, from international marketing to charity displays to crossover events that combine sports and entertainment. Future deals that combine exclusive sponsorships, ambassador positions, and exclusive streaming content into a potent bundle are rumored. Waiting too long has repercussions in a society when attention is everything. Fans are keeping a careful eye on everything. Every appearance is broken down by media coverage. Companies are discreetly setting themselves up for access. Caitlin is no longer limited to physical competition. She is purposefully managing timing, money, and influence. Her appearance on the LPGA wasn't particularly noteworthy. It was an obvious indication that she is more knowledgeable about the business side of celebrity than most. This represents a new level of rivalry for A'ja Wilson and Angel Reese. Performance is still important, but it is no longer the only factor. Careers are today shaped by presence, storytelling, and visibility. Caitlin lets the findings speak while remaining composed and unfazed by the ongoing internet arguments and passionate outbursts. When you zoom out, you can see that this affects more than just one athlete. Caitlin Clark is a symbol of a change in the structure of power in women's athletics. Leagues, athletes, and companies must either adapt to this reality or run the danger of slipping behind as the spotlight advances without them. There is more going on here than just one athlete or one instance. Everyone is feeling the ripple effect as it spreads throughout women's sports. Executives are reconsidering their marketing strategies. Players are reevaluating their self-presentation. Leagues are understanding that tradition is no longer the source of visibility. It originates from a connection. Caitlin Clark has taken advantage of that change. She doesn't make a loud or forced appeal. It is steady and well calculated. She arrives, adds value, and lets the response develop naturally. This strategy builds leverage with brands and trust with followers. Additionally, it reveals a gap that people are just now beginning to notice. Strategy determines how far you can go once. You're inside, but talent unlocks the door. The influence is clearly evident in the way that conversations have evolved. Fans now dispute more than simply statistics. They discuss long-term positioning, influence, and reach. That is not a coincidence. It is the outcome of someone comprehending the system and acting intentionally while others respond instantly. A new standard is set at this point. Future celebrities will be evaluated based on more than simply victories and accolades. Their ability to manage attention, safeguard their reputation, and broaden their platform will be evaluated. Although Caitlyn did not create that world, she is becoming more adept at it than anybody else. Contracts, jealousy, and even co-workers are no longer central to this tale. It has to do with control over narrative, control over attention, and control over the future of women's sports. Caitlyn Clark didn't wait for approval or ask for permission. She took the lead, remained silent, and allowed the outcome to compel everyone else to respond. The tension feels so genuine because of this. This is an uncomfortable yet non-personal time for A.A. Wilson and Angel Ree. It reveals a reality that many athletes are just now coming to terms with. The modern sports scene is not dominated by talent alone. Visibility does, IT works with branding. Time does. Before everyone else in the room caught up, Caitlyn realized it. Every league observing this is aware of its significance. Every brand observes the change. The momentum is felt by every fan. There is no theft of the spotlight. The method of earning it has changed. Athletes who adjust will also succeed. Those who oppose it will continue to question why the sound passed them. The story is far from over. The transactions, the responses, and the subtle power shifts are all still in progress. Stay tuned if you want to learn the true story behind the headlines, the insider rumors before they become public, and the moments that leagues don't want examined. Stay ahead of the game by keeping up with courtside leaks. Every angle is covered by us. Every moment they refuse to show you, every backstage twist, every leak. Click like, subscribe, comment, and share this video.